Hi. How are you? Welcome to Holophone. We're going to do an amazing show for you today. Show you basically how our immersive audio products work. We've got a number of them to showcase today. We are going to first start off with some basic music. Holophone here has been working for a long time, for 25 years, at creating some of the most fantastic digital audio, not digital audio products, immersive audio products on the planet. And we have a new method of converting regular incoming stereo music, as you're hearing right now, into an immersive audio product. And it's a process we have called upmix. This will be the logo that comes up on the screen like that when you're hearing some upmix processes. So right now we're listening to stereo version. I'm going to walk you right in through the stereo version. This is coming directly out of the radio, right through our process, but all you're hearing right now is actually the stereo audio that's coming through, okay? So sit back and listen. Hopefully, here at Holophone, we ask that you guys put on your headphones properly. This is an immersive audio experience, and what you have to do is put your left on your left and your right on your right, and make sure your speakers are on the right ear. Otherwise, the whole image is turned inside out and you get a little discombobulated. So I'm going to run you through a bunch of things today. We're going to have a great time on the show, and kick back, relax, and listen to some very cool things. The first thing we're going to do is upmix some music. So let's get that going right now.
This is the Olympics!
Milet Music.
As you can hear, that is definitely the radio. Here goes a little bit more. Let's listen a little bit more in stereo. Now this is not just louder. It's actually the same on the meters as the other version. I'm going to put the other version back on. It's just a lot flatter. Let's get into some other material we have for you. So, I'll take the stereo version thing off because you don't want to see that, and I don't want to put the upmix thing on because it covers my face, which is kind of weird. But let's get into a little bit of stuff we have for you here. First thing I'm going to do is play you the Holophone demo. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's not the demo; it's just a little thing that we run from time to time. It goes F here, F, video up, this. That was pretty unbelievable. Sorry, there's another thing that's stuck up on the screen, but I guess that's just the way it goes. So I'm going to play you guys. I got a couple more things to play here. Some very interesting material we have. First and foremost, though, I think we're going to get into a description sort of what goes on with our product. This is a Holophone product right here. I'm going to just put this on the screen for you. Lost my mouse. Where'd my mouse go? There it goes. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Speaker test. Demo intro. Okay, great. Number 4. Boom. Okay, we're in. So this is a Holophone. And holophones have been around. We were created by our company in about 1994 or so some 25 years ago. And we have an established reputation all over the world for doing some of the biggest events on the planet. Our patents and process are patented internationally. We're not licensed specifically to anyone. We do our own thing at this point and have for a long time, looking for the right partner, as usual. It's a time-proven device used for capturing three-dimensional audio all over the planet. We have them in several different form factors used for professionals and amateur videographers, etc. alike. We have some smaller versions of these. They're about the size of the human head. I'm just going to quickly go to a camera here so I can show you the Holophone systems. This one right here is our Holophone H2 Pro, and it is a professional model that has microphone elements all around the perimeter. It was created from a device like this. This is an old binaural microphone, which has regained popularity for some reason for VR, although it only really captures on 2 channels at the same time. I know there's some other versions that look an awful lot like Holophones that capture on 8 channels, and they're out there as well. So here we have ours, which captures in multiple directions at once, and you, of course, can use all those channels after the fact to do all kinds of neat things with the audio you captured. In any case, it's a much more versatile platform than anything that has the word binaural in it. So we are available currently for all kinds of licensing opportunities for people in the industry, and we hope you get back to us. So great so far. I'm going to get back to talking about our products, which are pretty cool. They have little microphones all around them, as you can see, and they capture sound in multiple locations. They come in a nice package, and they're not cheap. They're rather non-inexpensive, if I can put it that way. And for good reason. They are absolutely fantastic and give an amazing capture of three-dimensional audio that you're able to experience and actually feel. That's always been our thing. You capture in 3D, you feel it. This is one of the units I'm talking to right here. And it's also the thing I use to say, this is the mix. But you can certainly feel what happens when I go side to side on this thing when you're listening, even in your headphones there at home. Quite an experience. Let's get back to what you can actually hear what the microphone does. This is one last image I'm going to share with you right here that shows how we use it outside in some of the larger events you'll see. And basically, it encapsulates the microphone in some foam, so you don't hear all the noises from the wind, etc. In any case, let's get right into our little demonstration here. This is the ding-dings, where things go around. An early prototype, and this recording has kind of become a standard in the field for checking your surround speakers in a system. Let's get to it right now, shall we? So, play, and we hit here and here. Boom. That was pretty cool. You can totally hear it all around your head, up, down, all over the place. Right now, I'm going to play you, or let's just talk a little bit here because I've got the opportunity to do that. So I'm just going to put up another a bit of a slideshow here, which will enable us to go through some of the things that we're talking about. So, Holophone, the brand, built the brand over many years, popular all over the world, won a lot of awards throughout time, and we'll get into that too. Some of our advertising that we have done over the years, a little non-traditional, but then again, we did come out with something that was clearly an apple amongst oranges. So always very interesting to see how our ads and our branding exercises have worked over the years. We're quite proud of them, and we had some stuff that made a lot of people smile out there, as well as tickling their funny bones with our crazy sound. So it's always been like that. That's the way we have been, a non-traditional way of capturing things. I'll give you some example. Oh, I don't know what we got that in there for, but sorry out there to you people if that has offended anyone. Our products, we have several different ones, and we have learned over the years that interesting products, interesting advertising, and successfully good products will lead to a lot of people talking about you, which is what we've done. We came out with some products that, I'm just going to switch cameras here for a second. This unit here is a small handheld version of the Holophone. So we actually, back in the day, took 5.1 discrete channels or 7.1 discrete channels, and I had to figure out a way how to successfully get that sound into a stereo device so we could share it. And we did that with some of the with the unit you see here at the bottom of your screen, which was the H4 Super Mini. Our first foray into taking 6 channels and putting them down to 2 so you could split them back out again. In any case, that technology with the monitoring that was involved in it, which you'll see here in this next slide, I'm just going to go back to that again. This is me back in the day monitoring. I think that was the Much Music Video Awards show, and we were monitoring in the field. Back in the day, we had no way of monitoring multi-channel in the field, so we had to come up with some devices, which you see here that I'm using. They're amazing ways to actually hear what you were doing in 3 dimensions in the field. So this is about 20 some odd years ago, and there were the power trio right there of different devices we had to create because no one made things like, can you imagine, no one even made 8-channel preamps back then. It's hard to find them. So we had to kind of create our own stuff, and through that we've evolved, excuse my sniffle there, evolved and really changed the industry through this stuff. So that was the Guess Who back in the day, same show. There it is, the thing I just showed you. The whole world in your hands all of a sudden. This was pre-VR. You could capture at least 3 dimensions of sound with your 2-dimensional video. But it was the beginnings of a lot of things. If you look at current VR cameras, they're all kind of designed just like our Holophone, capturing everything in one point in space. That was our thing. There's a unit being used in the field. Some production, we were teaching people how are we going to use this material to teach people in the field how to capture 5.1 or 6.1 or 7.1 channels of 3D audio in the field. Doing some testing, some demonstration. I think it was an AES show, an AES conference. Some of the awards we've won, I know they're small, but there's a lot of them. You can check our website to check them out. We were very fortunate to win a lot of awards. And some of the people who used our product actually won Oscars. And this is for Slumdog Millionaire by Rasool Pukuti. Right there, you'll see him on the right side. There he is walking down the streets in India, capturing with their Holophone microphone system. The audio was exemplary in that it was a new way of capturing how do you merge this very wild, huge sound with traditional filmmaking techniques. And he did an amazing job. There's more information as well on our website for that one too. We got into doing a bunch of IMAX films with some very talented people, doing capturing with the Holophone and putting them into the largest format film in the world, Mad Max. We did Oliver Stone's Any Given Sunday back in the day, which is there being captured with 111,000 people, and this is some of the stuff you're going to see on the upcoming demonstration reel. Several different ways of doing it. This was a wireless system we used. They called us, and we went right down and captured an amazing game, and this is some pictures from it. That turned into getting some calls from NFL football. This is us doing an early game at the Meadowlands in New York. New York Giants versus Jets, I believe that game was. And you can see the holophone right in about the middle of the page, above the guy with the yellow jacket, or just behind the guy with the yellow jacket up on the wall. We got to do the first Super Bowl we did. They called us after that, and we went to do this one in Atlanta. An amazing experience. And this is another Super Bowl we did in Jacksonville with it at the 50-yard line. There it is at the 50-yard line. There is me at the 50-yard line having a very good day. And yes, if you wanted to know, the grass on the field is incredibly soft. There's a panel of all the guys back in the day who were really responsible for pushing ahead surround sound and multi-dimensional sound into television, sports broadcast, etc. Andrew Waterman there is next to me, and Hank Newberger amongst some people from Dolby, etc. There's the guy who is responsible for Super Bowl and Rose Bowls, Andrew Waterman, ATK Audio Tech with his H2 Pro recording. Some of the material for the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Sorry about that. There is him again. He utilized space in an incredibly imaginative way by capturing the whole room and actually placing the band behind the unit and the rest of the band up on stage. So he really captures three dimensions. And in some of the material we're going to play you, you're going to hear this. I'm going to point that out as we walk through some of the other shows that we did. There's Andrew and some of the staff on the field that were using the holophone. There he is getting rigged up. We actually used two holophones at this particular Super Bowl where the wireless guy actually went down onto the field, and you can see him in both the national anthem on the field next to the presidents, the past presidents, etc., and also in the Paul McCartney show, he captures all the audio that you'll hear so vividly in the middle of the crazy set they put on the field at that show. There he is again, looking like he's enjoying using his holophone, which I'm sure if you tried one, you would too. This is the Rose Bowl, another thing done by Andrew Waterman. He pre-records a lot of this stuff and then actually has them out in the field re-recording it again. So this was one of the pictures of them on the field recording some amazing vocals for they got into the EA Sports and FIFA this is Real Madrid. Where they captured it for a special Real Madrid movie, and he's using this in Europe, doing some incredible soccer coverage. There he is again. Look at all the people, my God. Frank Serafini, Hunt for Red October, Tron, a whole bunch of other crazy movies. Frank really enjoys using his holophone, captures in the field all the time. Good friend, big supporter. Props to you, Frank. Used for all kinds of sound effects gathering in the field. This here is some lakes in Scotland, I believe. This was for some what do you call them? Reality TV shows where people are capturing all kinds of audio for all kinds of things, and they use the holophone to capture the big stuff. So all over the world, this is some material here from different places in Asia, and capturing holophone for television. We get into the Olympics, X Games. This is the Kentucky Derby, baseball in Japan. Again, Real Madrid. We've got some stuff from, I don't know how. Hey, there's two of that picture. NHL hockey for you hockey fanatics out there, like we certainly are up here in Canada. A couple of them are doing a lot of the broadcasts nowadays for all of the NHL. There it is, and Genie Awards here in Canada. Different ways of recording with music, as you can see it here on the top of your screen, directly above the conductor's head. This is in England at Air Lyndhurst Studios, and this here is in the Soviet Union, Russia, at the International House of Music, I believe in Moscow, the Moscow Philharmonic, right above the conductor's head again, and just behind it. There is another image of the same facility, different group. We got into doing some early stuff with the Bob Marley tribute concert down in Jamaica, Bonnaroo Festival here. I think it's used on a regular basis now. There it is up above the guy's head in a plastic bag because I believe it was raining. Some stuff we've done here in Canada. This is Cowboy Junkies, all recorded around the central object, which you can see in the very center of your feed, Adelaide Marchand and the Cowboy Junkies. This was done by a gentleman named Francois Lemoreau and his brother Pierre, and from Fogo Entertainment. And I believe that these guys have won some Grammys as well, doing some of their amazing recordings and live videos. That was the church that the material was done in on that one. Some guys who love the holophone. Oh yeah, we love that. This was Evanescence. Love Holophone. That's the Evanescence show, doing a little Holophone. Get into some design stuff that we do over the years. VR is a big deal nowadays. We have got a bunch of processes designed specifically for head tracking and some of the other things that are causing a lot of people trouble with VR production, things that are making people sick. We have figured out over our years how to capture three-dimensional sound and make it work and not make you sick. So a huge deal when you're wearing the VR goggles. You got the VR goggles on and you're like, everything's been taken away from me that's natural, and I'm supposed to rely on electronics to recreate space and time and everything. And then all of a sudden the audio is all wrong and you're like, oh my God, I don't know where I am in space. I'm spinning around. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, we've got solutions for you, and we're very, very happy about that. And it's the type of thing that's going to help you guys out in the future. So give us a call when you're ready. We'll talk to you soon about that. I'm not getting off right now. I know some of you might want me to, but I've got a couple more things to finish up here. This is some VR stuff we had tested with. Holophone is a very relaxing microphone. As you can see it chilling out here on a beach. I believe that's in Brazil. Looks very relaxing. So if you're into relaxing microphones, this is a perfect microphone for you. Out of this world, lots of stuff to think about here. We're going to get back to it in a minute. So what I'm going to do here is run our demonstration. I'm going to run our demonstration reel for you guys. I'm just going to get it queued up so that it's ready to go. I have to wind it back to here, and we're going to let her rip in a second. Just going to punch that, turn this over to here, turn up my video volume, and you guys get ready for the outbreaks!
Holophone surround sound microphone systems are creating a revolution in multi-channel audio technology. Holophone microphones have become the standard for surround sound capture for major music, sports, entertainment, and HD TV broadcast productions the world over. Conceived and patented internationally in 1994 by Canadian inventor Michael Godfrey, the Holophone microphone was created as a means to advance the technology of capturing three-dimensional sound. Early holophone systems were developed with the assistance of Canada's National Research Council. Holophone microphones are designed to capture surround content that will immerse the viewer in spatially accurate three-dimensional sound, using only one simple device. Setup time is minimal, and the results speak for themselves. Holophone surround sound microphones capture the natural ambience and movement of sound sources in real time and provide the true depth and dimension to recorded sound. The system's unique shape and coincidentally spaced microphones provide a smooth and balanced three-dimensional pickup pattern, which translates directly to standard surround sound formats. No mixing or manipulation of signals is required, as each of the microphones is sent discretely to its own channel, and microphone directivity has been optimized to combine stunning directionality with unprecedented ease of use. Holophone systems are easily configured to work with all surround sound audio formats, both for now and for the future. This demonstration DVD is best viewed in a home theater environment equipped with 5.1 channel Dolby Digital audio playback. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen. Please visit the Holophone website www.holophone.com for more on our products, pricing, and contact information.
There's no one else who needs to know. She tells us stay alone. Memories back when she was gone. There's stuff that's waiting for no one to know. Come on, Stacy Green as Stacy's the one. She's a
pretty unbelievable. I don't know how you guys felt about that, but I'm just going to run one more thing here. It's Alicia Keys at the Grammy Awards. Sorry, I got a little bit of HVAC fan on in the back right now, which I'm sure you can hear that because the microphone is sensitive enough to pick up HVAC. Just kidding. All mics will pick up HVAC. It's something we all don't like. Here's Alicia Keys, Stevie Wonder at the Grammy Awards. I'm just going to get this going here for you. Turn that off. Boom, bing, ba bang, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. Klaus Landsberg and myself down at the Grammy Awards several years back, they eliminated using about 120 microphones and got it down to about 30 after we were there because the Holophone picks up so much in the way of ambience. Let's just move ahead. I'm going to go right into it. There's Hank Neuberger setting up the Grammys. It was placed at the 50-yard line. 50-yard line, that's from the last thing we did. It was placed at the front of house mix position, where it captured pretty much dead center in the Staples Center in Los Angeles. And here it is again. There it is, Out of This World. I'm just going to play you this right away so we get right into it and stop listening to the HVAC. And while I'm playing it, I'm going to turn the HVAC off so I can talk to you for 2 minutes after we're done. So let's get this going here. A quick boom. And I hit like this, video up.
We're hoping tonight that the music that you will hear will lift us all a little bit higher to higher grounds.
A higher ground? That has a little ring to it.
Yeah, you like that?
Did you write a song that was called
I did a little
Higher?
something.
Little
while ago.
something.
Yeah.
How's it go?
You know what? You want to sing it?
I want you to sing it.
I want everybody to sing it tonight, and I want us to sing it in honor of the first woman, the first lady of civil rights, in honor of Coretta Scott King.
Mrs.
You
King.
get the key?
God bless.
Can you hold it for me?
Let me hold that for you. Okay?
Everybody say lovers,
Yeah.
keep on loving.
Keep on loving.
Believers,
Yeah.
keep on believing.
Keep on working.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah. Just stop sleeping. 'Cause it won't be too long. No.
No, no.
Said, I'm so darn glad he let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I did then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach the highest ground. Yeah. No. Yes. Let's keep trying to reach that higher ground. I forever want to try to reach that higher.
Whoa, that was pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm just gonna end this here with hoping you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Please check back on our Ustream page that we have running here, our channel, Holophone TV. We're going to be playing a lot of different stuff over the next little while. We've got a lot of stuff for you to check out, equally as cool as that. So please check in. Love seeing you guys. Enjoyed having you around, and we're out.